We often treat our attention like a passive camera, recording life as it happens. In reality, your attention acts as a creative force, helping to determine which version of your life becomes most tangible. This starts at the quantum level. Particles exist in a fluid field of probability, an undefined wave of energy, until you interact with them. The act of observation causes that wave to collapse into a specific, solid form. A similar logic governs the architecture of the brain. Through neuroplasticity, a neural pathway physically thickens and brightens every time you direct attention toward it. Habitually scanning for threats sharpens anxiety circuits. This sustained focus then radiates outward, illuminating larger, dark sections of your brain, eventually coloring how you perceive your entire environment. Over the next few minutes, we will break down 3 specific practices to help you move from a passive witness to an intentional participant in your daily experience. Because observation shapes form across physics and biology, mastering your focus is a practical tool for moving from reactive survival into active collaboration with your life. The first tool is the observation fast, a technique designed to break the habit of constant, automatic judgment. Step 1. Take a single conscious breath. This anchors your nervous system in the present moment rather than the story in your head. Step 2. Look at one object in your immediate environment. The goal is to notice it without attaching an internal label. You aren't judging it as useful or ugly. You are simply practicing pure, unseasoned awareness. Step 3. Repeat this with a second and third object. A chair, a sound, the temperature of the air, just noticing. This provides your brain with a required break. Most of us spend the day acting as an over-caffeinated critic, reviewing every minor inconvenience with frustration. This fast pauses that cycle. By separating an event from the emotional narrative you usually attach to it, you reset your baseline frequency. You prove that you can observe your world without being exhausted by it. After resetting with neutrality, you have to address the morning anxiety scan. This is when the brain wakes up and immediately begins auditioning for the lead role in a survival drama, listing every deadline, bill, and potential problem. We override this with the spotlight practice, which manually redirects your gaze toward the resources that are already functioning. Pick one area of your life, like your health or your work. Identify one element in that area that is currently stable, something that hasn't fallen apart today. Next, find one element that is improving. Even if the progress is slow, acknowledge the forward motion. Finally, notice something quietly functional. It could be your Wi-Fi connection or the fact that your body remembered how to walk this morning. This is not about forced positivity or ignoring real challenges. It is about deliberate attentional training. Deliberately spotlighting support systems rewires your brain to recognize opportunity rather than just scanning for danger. Daily life will always provide minor frustrations, heavy traffic, a messy house, or a text message that irritates you. For these moments, we use the shift the lens technique to change the emotional weight of the event. Think of a mild, recent annoyance, something that spiked your blood pressure for a moment but isn't a life-altering crisis. Mentally step back and narrate your own reaction to this frustration in the detached, serious tone of a nature documentary. Here, we see the human encountering a minor delay. Shifting into this narrator persona immediately drains the drama from the moment. You are no longer the victim of a personal attack from the universe. You are simply an observer. This distance transforms a reactive moment into a neutral one, giving you the clarity needed to choose your next move with intention. By combining the observation fast, the spotlight practice, and shift the lens, you begin to take command of your own perspective. When life feels like a repetitive, negative loop, you can use these tools to enter manifestation debug mode. Ask yourself this diagnostic question: what continuous observation keeps reinforcing this loop? A negative loop is built out of what we look at, not what is available. When you stop scanning for the old flaws, you unhook attention and allow the pattern to shift. Your attention functions as the architect of your day-to-day experience. Where you look is where your reality leans. To go deeper, listen to episode 86 of the Vibrations and Manifestations podcast, or visit our companion meditation video to practice the quantum field visualization. You are a collaborator in your own reality. Look with love, choose with intention, and keep tuning in to magic.